Yo, yes now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now, people. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Class is in session, people. We're gonna have a little dig into the history of the chats, where they began, where they went. We've now listened to their debut LP record, alright? I first came into contact with this band through a Facebook video circulating of their music video, Smoko. And then, I'd seen a couple of bits here and there since then. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the Buzzcock, so here we are. So, as always, got anything to dispute, anything to chime in on, let me know, alright? Because this is Wikipedia and sometimes it might be a little incorrect. So, the Chats are an Australian punk rock band that formed in 2016 in the Sunshine Coast of Queensland. They describe their sound as shed rock. The current band lineup is composed of guitarist Josh Hardy, drummer Matt Boggis, and bassist and vocalist Eamon Sandworth. Known for their songs about Australian culture, they initially went viral for their song Smoko, there you go, and its accompanying music video in 2017. To date, they have released 2 EPs, The Chats in 2016 and Get This In You in 2017, and 2 studio albums which are High Risk Behaviour and Get Effed. Now, these dudes went viral with a music video 1 year after forming. That's very fortunate. I wonder if they had a machine behind them at this point. We're gonna find out. 2016, early years and debut EP, alright? But let's have a little dig on the background information. So, punk rock, pub rock, hardcore punk genres, alright? I haven't really come across too much hardcore as of so far, but you never know. The labels they're associated with, I've just got Bargain Bin here, alright? And the website is thechatslovebeer.com. So 2016, the early years and debut EP. Josh Price, Matt Boggis and Eamon Sandworth met in music class at St. Teresa's Catholic College in Noosaville, Queensland when they were 17. In September 2016, they formed the Chats with Price on guitar. Yet we know former member Tremaine McCarthy also played bass and guitar in the original lineup. The band takes its name from the phrase "that's chat," which is Australian slang to describe something gross or disgusting. Their debut self-titled EP, recorded at another local high school, was released on the 7th of November 2016. Triple J described the EP as 7 joyous sky-punching tracks that combine 60s garage punk and 70s new wave punk. What the hell is Triple J, people? It's a government-funded national Australian radio station that began broadcasting in blah blah blah. People, yo, I recorded a single one time. My first band at a different school to mine. My drummer, it was a thrash metal band, and my drummer had a brother, younger brother, who was going to school in a different. I think he was going to school in a different school. I don't know why they went to different schools, different high schools. But we ended up recording, a single. I don't think single's the right word. We just recorded one song at this music studio in this other high school. Bruh, you should have heard it. I don't know how we managed to get the opportunity, but the guy who was there recording definitely did not want to do it. I didn't acknowledge it at the time. That was the first time I ever recorded anything properly. And yeah, you should hear this recording, man. Like, the thing is, I'll say you should hear this recording, but you're not going to end up hearing it because it is diabolical. Absolutely nothing. The performance was crap, didn't get told to. Anyway, I digress. That's a story for another time, but these dudes have got a good deal if they ended up getting a good bloody product out of it, you know what I mean? 2017, Get This In Ya. The second EP, Get This In Ya, was released on 31st of July 2017. Another thrilling 7-song slice of economic, stripped down, early buzzcock style punk tension. It was tracked and recorded at 11 PM studios in Nambour, Queensland, Australia, by Finn Wegener and Michael Curry on the 24th of June 2017. Former member Tremaine McCarthy actually played bass on the Smoko track and spoke the line, "Is it Smoko?" Costa Coffee giving me an email there. Michael Curry was the producer and decided that the best way to record the band was all in the same room together live. Only very minimal overdubbing was done. It was then mixed and mastered by Michael Curry at his Polished Turd Studios in Brisbane, Australia. There we go. The music video for the track Smoko, filmed with no budget at a building site. It was directed by Matisse Langbein, who also did the cover art for the EP, and it was released on the 3rd of October, quickly becoming a viral hit and drawing attention from popular rock musicians Dave Grohl, Josh Homme, Iggy Pop, Alex Turner. How? Triple J argued that the song was an instant classic of a youth anthem on a par with You Really Got Me, My Generation, or Teenage Kicks. Jesus! I'm getting emotional at this. Dave Grohl, Josh Homme, Iggy Pop, Alex Turner getting involved on the promotion of this single, yeah? And Triple J arguing that it's on par with You Really Got Me, My Generation, or Teenage Kicks. What do you say to that? Because that's bold. The entirety of that is bold. Like, there's going viral, and then there's... I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind all of that. It came to me via Facebook virality, but you know what I mean? These rock stars sort of in support of it. Weird. 2018 to 2020. And I am hating people. I am hating right now. 2018 to 2020, Universal signing and high risk behaviour. So they went on to sign to a major label in 2018. On 3rd of July 2018, the CHATS released the single Do What I Want, which was a fantastic number. I'd really like that one. Announced to be included in their forthcoming studio album. The band signed a global deal with Universal Music Publishing Australia on the 19th of March 2019 and founded their own label, Bargain Bin Records. Their distribution is handled by Cooking Vinyl Australia. On 21st of March, the CHATS released Pub Feed alongside an accompanying music video. Throughout July, the band toured the US. On 26th of July, they released the single Identity, 5th alongside accompanying music video which contains references to the video game Guitar Hero. The band performed at the UK Reading and Leeds festivals in August and October. The CHATS commenced an Australian national tour. The band performed a headlining tour in the UK during 2019. When asked about the then untitled High Risk Behaviour during an interview at the Reading Festival, Sandwith revealed that the songs were already recorded. We're going to call it done. We're not perfectionists or anything. Best way to do it, innit? In late December, Sandwith posted a song criticising Prime Minister Scott Morrison for his perceived apathy and carelessness towards the 2019-20 bushfire crisis to Instagram, titled, I hope Scott's house burns down. According to Pedestrian TV, the song has been used to aid fundraising efforts for numerous volunteer firefighter groups. The band released the single The Clap on 17th of January 2020 and revealed the name of their debut studio album, High Risk Behaviour, as well as a release date of the 27th March on 6th March. So who's Price? My man Price is departed 2020 to present. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into the depth of this because we haven't gone this far into the band's music as of so far. Guitarist Josh Price was not featured in the song's music video. The band officially confirmed Price's departure and announced Hardy's replacement. So the guitarist, being a free piece, you know what I mean? They can get rid of the bassist. If the bass, just speaking on bass lines, but the guitars are very, very prominent. You know what I mean? It is a free piece, and those guitar lines are, you know, who's writing? Is it the guitarist who's putting the tunes together and writing? I wonder why he left. So let's have a little bit of a delve into the album, if we can find the link. High Risk Behaviour by the CHATS. High Risk Behaviour is the debut studio album by the Australian punk rock band The CHATS, released through Bargain Bin Records on 27th of March 2020. No reference to Universal on the background info there. It is the group's full-length release following the release of 2 EPs, The CHATS in 2016 and Get This In You 2017. The release of the album was preceded by 5 singles, Do What I Want, Pub Feed, Identity Theft, The Clap, Dine and Dash. It is the only studio album and last released by the band to feature guitarist Josh Price, who left the band in November 2020. The album debuted and peaked at number 5 on the ARIA Albums chart. It also charted in Belgium and Scotland, reaching number 15 in the latter country. At the Air Awards of 2021, the album won Best Independent Punk Album or EP. Background: a year prior to the album's release on 19th of March 2019, the band signed a worldwide publishing deal with Universal. On the signing, A&R representative Owen Hunt praised the band as writing perfect 3-minute nuggets about everyday things that are so obvious they can only be genius. You know what? Yeah, when I've done a little overview of that record, the relatability is really good. During the year, the band occasionally commented on the then untitled upcoming album. The album title allegedly originated from the offence listed on ticket. What? The album title allegedly originated from the offence listed on tickets given to drummer Matt Boggis for skateboarding in public. Critical reception. The album has received mostly positive reviews. Metacritic rated it 80/100, which denotes generally favourable reviews. Ali Shuttler of NME rated it 4 stars and stated that it was the perfect soundtrack to being bored, broke and optimistic, and opined that the album saw the band make good on their promise of being one of the most exciting punk bands around, ending with the review and the declaration that album would be set to inspire plenty. The Guardian similarly rated it 4 stars, noted it was exhilarating, cheerily undemanding fun, something in scant supply at the moment, and compared the album to the first wave of punk rock in the 1970s, including The Saints. I've never listened to The Saints before. Why have they thrown The Saints in there? Who are they? Because they were an Australian rock band originating in 1973. Never listened to them. Exclaim noted that... You know what I mean? So, sometimes these articles aren't written very well. Am I misreading this or something? Exclaim noted that it had the classic punk sound with a fresh sensibility in their lyrics. In popular culture, the music video for Dine and Dash features a cameo by Cecil George Edwards, notable from the famous news segment and viral video Democracy Manifest. A recreation of the famous clip featuring Edwards appears in the music video's finale. The band have been somewhat credited with revealing the identity of the man in the video, which had been debated for many years. Australian thrash metal band Hidden Intent recorded a cover of Pub Feed as a B-side to their 2020 single A Place of Horror. The accompanying music video, parodying the COVID-19 lockdown, featured a webcam video collage of the band and their friends craving a pub feed while in isolation. Right, yeah, 14 numbers on there. Production, Billy Gardner on recording, Mikey Young mixing and mastering. Weekly charts, peak position, Australian albums, number 5, blah, 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 blah. And there you go, that was a little bit of info in regards to the chats. You know what, there might be a fair amount of longevity in the future of this band. At the very least, if they disbanded, the frontman probably is going to go on and continue doing great projects, I would assume. I mean, they can't really continue sort of capitalising on the youthful thing forever, you know what I mean, if they hang about for a bit. So there is going to be a development in the works over the releases, which is going to be very cool, you know what I mean. And that's about it. Like, what more can I say? We're going to continue and listen to the CHATS second record, if needs be, in due time. And I'm signing out, people. Peace.